Okay, my goal for today is to go into the school and pretty much finish everything. My main goal is to finish all the bulletin boards in the classrooms and to try to finish that sink area so it looks a little bit nicer. But yeah, the goal for today is to get the bulletin boards up. So if I do that or not, we will see. Also, the next time you see me, I'm probably going to be in a different shirt because I spilled toothpaste all down the front of this one. So we're going to cut to the classroom.
I've been feeling so small. Watch the clock ticking off the wall. But tonight I'm letting it go. Spend my coin for sure. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm out, so try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at these beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me, no, nothing can break me. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at these beautiful stars. I wanna take a trip to Mars. Nothing can break me, no, nothing can break me. Look at these beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Lay my troubles to rest. Blow the smoke through my cigarette. City lights looking fine, and I know this is my time now. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm out, so try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at these beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me, no, nothing can break me. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive.
The colors, the word is not in the middle, but it's just gonna have to do. And then this is the calendar and like weather wall.
I've been feeling so small. Watch the clock ticking off the wall. But tonight I'm letting it go.
Okay, it is a mess in here, but I finished, well, I didn't finish, but I got most of this done. This white paper needs to be fixed, but I got the main part on. My counter is done. I have my table underneath the cushion, but I need to put the legs on it. I couldn't get it out of my car without the legs, or with the legs on, so we had to take those off yesterday. I made all of the same labels. They're little pineapples.
I've been trying my best for a while, trying to please everyone who's around me. I've been putting on my fake smile, even though I'm wasting time. I don't wanna be trapped in a box, trying to be like the rest when I'm not. I just wanna go my own way, gonna let the past burn down, 'cause 'cause honestly don't wanna be stuck in boring conversations with you.
I cannot go into the school today because my car is in the shop and I do not have a ride to get there today. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to get some stuff done from my house. I have to laminate my ICANN statements. That'll probably be at the very end of my list because that'll take forever and it's just such a pain to put them through the sheets and then wait. And I think I have like 500 sheets that I have to laminate. So that'll be done last, if it gets done at all today. Just figure out which alphabet strip I want to use. I need to find out what kind of strips they have on TPT. I want the letter and the picture because the pictures help my kids with beginning sounds. So when they use it as a reference, it'll help them out to figure out which letter they need to use. And then I also want to get schedule cards. The schedule that I made last year was just on Anchor chart paper, and I feel like that was not effective for my kids. So I'm going to go ahead and print off, well, I'm going to see if there are schedule cards with pictures. I'm going to go ahead and get started on probably my alphabet strip first. Okay, so I did not have an alphabet strip this year because the one I used last year was the Foundations one with the letters and the pictures, and that one ripped when we were taking it down, and so I'm just gonna go ahead and get a different one. And I printed off this one because I want one with pictures because it does help my kids a lot with beginning sounds when we're learning them. So I wanted one with pictures, but I do not want it to be this big, but there was not an option to make it like 2 to a page. I don't know, I guess I'll laminate it and when I take it in I can see how it looks, but I just feel like it's going to take up a lot of space, but we'll see. It might fit well. I don't know. Okay, so right now I am working on my schedule cards. We've always had to have a schedule, obviously, but the last 2 years I used Anchor chart paper to make my schedule, which I just feel like in kindergarten is not very effective because it was in marker, and I think the kids would do better with pictures if they could see the pictures, if they cannot figure out what the actual word is. And then also this little packet also came with these little time cards. I won't be able to fill these out until probably the day before kids come, or maybe 2 days before the kids come, because we do not have our schedule yet and we don't usually get it until the first or second day that we come back. And these are the schedule cards from Kara Carroll. It's on TPT, and these were also free, so that's great. But yeah, hopefully this works out better than the Anchor chart paper. I feel like it'll help me stay on time, as well as I feel like it's just a good visual for the kids to have. Okay, one of my goals this year is to become a more organized teacher, because I feel like when I'm a more organized teacher, I am a better teacher and I'm also a happier teacher. So something that I want to do this year is keep, well, I separate my small groups, so this is dealing with small groups, by colored folders. So based on their level, I put them in a different group, and each group has a different color folder. So I have orange folders for my orange group, green, I just put up another orange folder, yellow, purple, and gray. And I don't know how many kids I'm gonna have. I'm thinking probably 25 to 29, because last year I had 17. But we lost a teacher this year, so there's only 2 teachers in kindergarten, so I think our numbers are going to go back to the high 20s. So pray for me. But something I want to do at small group is use their folders better. So in each of their folders, they have the 3 prongs in them. And I bought sheet protectors, and I'm going to go ahead and put 1 sheet protector in for math and 1 sheet protector for ELA. And whatever the skill is that we're working on that week, I'll go ahead and put something that we'll just do throughout the whole week, so they will keep that nice and neat. And I might, if that doesn't work out, I could put like one of these alphabet charts in there, and it'll keep it nice, because at the beginning of each small group I make them go through and say the alphabet and put their finger on each letter, and then I also make them go through and say the letter sounds. Pretty much what we do at the beginning of every small group. I don't know why, but at the beginning of the year I'm thinking, because most of my kids come in and they don't know how to write their name, so I think that I might print off one of those name templates where you can print it on the computer, or you can type their name in on the computer and it'll print their name off, so they can trace it. So I might do this. If I had to switch it out every single day, I know that I would not and could not keep up with that. So it's gonna be something like that, or it could have sight words or something like that. But I wouldn't put sight words in because my kids probably don't know many sight words, if any sight words, and I don't want to put anything in the folder before I teach it. I finished putting 2 sheet protectors in each folder right here. I think that now that I've been thinking about it, the first sheet that'll go in one of the sheet protectors will be a copy of their name to trace, because that'll be really the first thing we kind of go over, and that is very important for them to know how to do. So I think the first sheet protector will have one of the sheets where they can trace their own name, and I'm not sure what the second one will be, but if you have any ideas, let me know. It is like 1 o'clock in the morning, so I have no light, but if you did take the time to watch my video, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it, and I hope to see you in the next one.